Howdy doody. Well, it's been a long time since I last live streamed a race, and we're off to a bit of a lumpy start because I've heard F1 is a bit flaky in getting people to join correctly, and lo and behold, it's been a bit flaky getting people to join correctly. It's just to arrange Sim Hub. Still keep chatting in the background. I think I can see any chat that may come in to YouTube, or maybe not. We'll find out. I'm going to be probably concentrating too much anyway when we get there. I had no idea how this works, but eventually I got a message, and the message said to click here to join the race. So that's what I'm waiting on. For the first time, our COD issued the invites. It kind of all fell over. So we are still on pause. Come on, can I get SimHub dashboard to the forefront? That should work. There we go. Probably need to figure out if I can run F1 on a window. I think I've tried that before and it looks terrible. Go. Empty this time. I've never done this before in my life. I've never done an online race in F1. So this is going to be interesting. Short quality and then a 32 lap race. We're in the Williams. I don't have a Williams top, so you get the old Sauber Alfa Romeo one. Go straight to quality. Settings. This will let's see them drive. Should be the Williams. That's really, how foul is that? King Lucas chose Carlos Sainz and I'm stuck with Alex Albon. That is just going backwards already. We're not even started. Alex has not had a good race today. Yeah, I definitely not going off inviting friends, invites and stuff in the middle of now. I guess I just have to wait and then they'll let us in to the track eventually. I'm trying to tick against me, everybody else has a dash. He's asking in chat about invites. I hope I'm not, my voice isn't going through there. It's supposed to be. brightness. Driving mad. Okay, we should be alright now. No, we won't. Got to test F1 in a window. Going 1 minute. Posting info now, I can't see it in Discord. Okay, don't press advance. That's useful to know. Connection on shell 4 from looks of things. Eek. Now there was a push to talk config, and I never did that, so I'm assuming that nobody else can hear me, which is... I'm not sure it does voice chat through here anyway. I've no idea. Mediums? Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. Okay. Looked like mediums and hards for the race. That looked about right. My plan is to start on mediums and then go to hards. My assumption is we'll be a bit tight at the start of the race, and mediums probably the best. Also, more likely to get damage at the start, and that means you'll be able to go from mediums to hards and try and go long with the hards on if you have to come in for damage repair. So that's the logic, if I remember to set it up. So I've never done this before in my life. I've no idea what's going to happen. I assume you can get into a setup screen.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Suddenly worried everybody can hear me. driver ahead. Shell 4.
Okay, so from an aerodynamic perspective, the main changes are the new aero modes. Straight mode will give you less drag on the straights, and corner mode, more downforce in the corners. You can activate straight mode in designated zones that you'll see on track and on your MFD, and corner mode is automatic, so no worries there.
Trying to create a bit of gaps here.
Okay mate, so word on the new regs this year, when you're within a second of the car ahead, you'll get access to overtake mode. Basically, it just gives you more power and recharge allowance from the battery over the following lap. Nothing for you to do, just lock in and focus on the move. Enjoy.
You're at 19, well we've done a 17 in practice, so... Sure about whether
Drop to P11.
they endorse you teleporting to the pits or not, so we're going to drive back to the pits. That's a point. Not sure what mode I had it in for. Battery system. I think it was in all that. Somebody taking out the pit board already. Naughty. I can't see how long there is in the session left. All this information in front of me and I can't see that. Right then gang, let's get some fresh tyres on and have a proper go at it. We are currently last, I believe. Get a 17 something will be right up the field, so I just need to remember how to drive after practice. Okay. 12 minutes left on the session. We'll go out again straight away, those tyres on.
All clear the garage please, car's ready to leave.
Lucas got a 17.1, I did get a 17.2 in the time trial thing. closest car, so we've got plenty of space around us.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P12.
Simply just not too far behind us, so we'll keep our foot down. Getting that warning about connection speed. I'm on a line connection through a gig switch out through fibre. So I've got very, very, very fast connections. So I can't believe it's me. Displaying that my connection speed looks strong in the lobby.
Okay, as you know, another part of the new regs is boost mode. Don't forget to use it to make the most of that hybrid power.
Purple there for sector 1, I can't believe I'm the fastest.
We've dropped to P12.
Free, so we need to find about a second really to relax a bit, I think. There's up to P10 now, it's not looking brilliant. Drove into that Ferrari, that would have been disastrous. Particularly fast 18 either, an 18.38, which is still right down the bottom. So definitely want to try and get it to a 17, which I have done. Some fresh tyres on. Should have about 6 minutes left. Can't see any chat messages at the moment on YouTube. Probably no watchers. I've not broadcast in a year, so most people probably don't even know I'm on. Okay. I think new tyres will be worth 0.1. That's not much, is it? Yeah, I definitely get a purple sector 1.1. What's going on there? 6 minutes left in the session. We'll try now. I'm not.
Okay, engines fired up. We're set.
Don't think I'll get another go. We'll have to see. I don't think it matters too much. In fact, I think I'm the last, almost last of the real people. I've got 2 drivers behind me, I think, don't set a time. Some drivers, I think, is pitting in. Need to because
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11.
attempt after this one. There's only 4 minutes now on the clock to go. We got the fuel on board. Fine last week. Okay, now that got disqualified. We got the fuel. Push, go around and go again. 3 minutes to go. Posted in chat, I'm busy. I'll pick you up in a second. Sloppy start.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P12.
Too late. Idea, but we'll see if we can push. We've got a minute to go. qualifying was never my strong point, nor is the race, so weak all round. Just got no battery for this, we're a second off my best lap time, so
30 seconds left in the session. And we've dropped to P12.
haven't really got any battery for this, but I'll have a go. Sounds dreadful with these cars. I'm improving. Heck, not very good. 12th. Yeah, I know I can go a lot faster, but it's you get nervous when it's online and stuff. So like I said, I've been a lot faster in the free practice, but it's not so easy to be online. Some of the guys are in the 16ths. Oh, don't hit advance, he said. Dope less advance. Alright, Enikizu. We're just here for a dabble. Right, I think we're advancing now. At least we didn't go off and crash it, which we're struggling with that all day. Keeping it on the track. Right. Right, we Okay, 6. Get rid of stint 3. 2. Make stint 1. Good. Can I maybe change the tyres? Won't let me change the tyres. I've got to start on hards. That's a bit frustrating. What we have found is we can get rid of all the fuel. I can't understand why it's making me start on hards. Yeah. I can change the that's weird. Oh. Yeah, I was hoping to start on the mediums though, and then go to hards, but whatever, we can roll with it. I'm assuming we're going to get a formation lap. Imola racing was ACC GT3 class really. But that has died a bit of a death now. I stopped when they started doing custom bot. I've been messing around with the game. So I've been out of it for quite a while. My father passed away a bit over a year ago, and that's why I've not been streaming for a long time. And of course, F1's quite not that fun offline. It's quite a good career mode. And I saw that when this was coming out, this is probably the last time that an F1 game will be okay before EA turn it into a cash machine. So I thought I'll pick up F1 25. Barely touched it. 26 came out. I thought, have a go at that.
So weather shouldn't play a factor today. We're expecting it to remain dry all the way through.
And I've had horrendous PC problems the last 2-3 weeks, which eventually, after a lot of experimentation and testing, traced back to being heat. So we've invested in new, much more powerful fans and a massive radiator to went from a 280mm radiator to a 360mm radiator. Which has undoubtedly, has definitely solved the heat problem. CPU was getting close to 100 degrees and now we're getting 60, 70s. And it was crashing the game out all the time. I couldn't do the test eval race at all. It's close. Terribly wide.
Overtake mode active. Overtake active. You've got more power now from the hybrid system. Use boost on the next long straight to get past.
Way through there, sir. Not without dying.
Okay, clear.
Trying to figure out what this Belleville Fresh means, like it's not there. It's gonna perhaps.
So remember, when you get within a second, you'll get access to extra power from the hybrid system in overtake mode.
Get a lot of understeer there, it feels. Showing any damage to the wings. Nervous on this online race.
Danger of running out of fuel before the end of this race. Start being a little conservative with the remaining fuel, please. That means lifting off the throttle and letting the car coast to the braking points.
Catching them up.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.6 seconds.
As ever, crew chief listening to me. Well, looked like a cut. It was. The chances of not getting a 6 seconds of penalties in this race are pretty slim. There's 2. Was catching him and really fluffed that bit of sectional lap up.
Power units this year, you'll want to lift and coast more than you might have done before, and sometimes the fastest way around a track is not always going full throttle. Combine lift and coast into braking with boosting out of corners and see how you get on.
The Alpines gap behind now, 3.6.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 13.2 seconds. Down to 24 laps of fuel remaining. Green flag.
has just gone blue. Being behind me. That's a massive overspeed.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
Feel like Antonelli now. I got time penalty, then avoiding a crash.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.4 seconds.
Got no drive really off the curb then. However, tactics hang behind him. I'll get the overpower, but I take the corner that badly. Battery system's terrible.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Ferrari's up ahead.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Ooh, wow, there's only about 13 of us in this race. Nearly there on fuel already.
There are 22 laps of fuel remaining.
Close. Spud out there. Grandad Graham is recatching us.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.3 seconds.
Oops. It's 2, we're on 2, is it? Another 3 seconds in a minute.
Okay, so we're not wearing tyres at the rate we expected to. I want you to stay out a little longer. Extend, extend.
That was actually a pitch strategy in the corners.
Copy that.
Exactly the same strategy I already had. Ferraris are working together to get the overtake mode on all the time.
Okay, we've got 21 laps of fuel left. 21 laps. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
Not getting overtake mode, nightmare. Far away, the Ferraris.
Caution!
Bottomed out on that curve, basically.
Green flag, we're racing again, let's go.
Deal of trust in the net code then.
watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
I'm used to cars doing that, like destroying you when they appear inside you. Teammate has already pitted, so let him through.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
Raise it down to 60%, but we're getting in a few laps. The leaders, I think, are pitted. Sure run out again.
Okay, mate, boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it.
Oops. Try to build the battery up a little bit.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.3 seconds. Okay, clear. We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap. Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
The rears are a bit lunged. Now, I can never figure out this pit stop business. It says wait for a green light rather than see one. Just see him drop a jack.
Right, let's go, come on! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
6 seconds of penalties, whoopsie daisy. Might get another one, yeah? 12 laps to go.
That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go.
Oh dear, that's going to be up to 9 seconds surely. No. Can't tell who's pitted unfortunately even on football, I don't think. Unfortunately, I'm having a hard time getting in the top 10 really. 121 for me, it's 120 for the guy ahead.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.0 seconds.
There we go, 9 seconds. Nick's only got 3 seconds of warnings. So I'd have to pass him and drop him substantially to... Still got that gap down from 3 seconds to 1.2. One lap.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Corner very well for this long straight. That's where I'm making a bit of a dent into it. Should get overtake mode into that.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Was doing well against the Alpines, but I don't think there's any real people in it. Just over a second. Come on. Catching that way.
Right, you've got boost mode available now. Use it if you want to.
15 seconds for that to go out, crikey. Battery I can. Softs.
Gap to the car in front, 12.9 seconds.
Seconds drives and what's still on hards? It's boxed now. Or if he's took what the game said, he's doing 2 stops for hards and 1 for medium. Chat anymore, a window's landed on top of it somehow. That's my problem at the moment, is I'm cooking, it's rather warm. Has to be friend again, it's supposed to be fitting aircon to the garden room. guess that spin in the middle of a race didn't help us.
Okay, gap ahead, 11.4 seconds.
Down to 10, but this is not enough laps. Nine and a half seconds. Oh, but I not spun. As Murray liked to say, if is just F1 spelled backwards. It's a particular nightmare, this track limits. So I maybe dropped the Ferrari by 3 seconds, but I needed to take 6 out of him to equal that out. Oh no! He's up to 6, and I'm at 9, that means I only need to drop it by 3 seconds, which I've nearly done. There we go, solid P10 looks at things. Not very good really, but hey ho, first race ever in this game. Let's beat too soon anyway, got 2 laps to go yet.
Okay
Last
mate,
lap.
final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
I'd cut that too much then.
Get in there! Okay, gap to the car in front, 8.5 seconds.
It was okay, I guess. We did spin once, which I spent a lot more going on having practice races. Try and get this chat window up. Oh, we love the game. The game, the way it doesn't work very well. Thank you, Anikazu, for your chat messages during the race. Well, there we go. I think it was P10 finish, wasn't it? So, quite sure about that animation, Codemasters. Looks like my teammate got third because you can see that Williams is on the podium. So at least both cars finished, eh? I was in the points, technically, so someone's quite interested in chat about a bad connection. Yeah. Oh, and let's go. Kazu's comments about him bringing the train to me. Yeah, he got interested at one point, and I think, well, I spun out. It was. Oh, most overtakes was me. Well, there you go. He's fame at last. Not quite sure about it publishing my Sunday name on here. I'm going to have to check that out and see if I can put my Discord handle from some odd images there. Anyway, okay, so that's it. Round 1. Round 2's next week. Where the hell go? Oh, it's Japan, Suzuka next week. I like Suzuka. Let's see how it goes. But there you go. Thanks for watching. See you on the next round, and we should get some points and stuff up next time around. See you later. Bye-bye.